slime, peeling off the dock. Baby got a purple skirt that is polka dot. Beauty in decay can be the only way when you are not. Wind is blowing strong, raining in the world. Nothing but a sag where there used to be a curl. Cloudburst coming on, the weatherman was wrong, it's hot. Kill the referee, I'm calling off the match. Give me something real, or babyface will need a peel tonight. Where they go, we don't know, but deep inside we're blue. Catch that fish, your only wish. Deep inside we're blue. Blow that horn, from you I'm torn, and no one has a clue. So pass that glass, did ya have to ask? Deep inside we're blue. Collision, traffic mess, failure or success. Hey, who you looking at and trying to impress? Join you in your game, are you looking for the same tonight? Get me in your web, I will obey your plan. Yeah, give me something real, or babyface will need a feel tonight. Where they go, we don't know, but deep inside we're blue. Catch that fish, your only wish. Deep inside we're blue. Hey, blow that horn, from you I'm torn, and no one has a clue. So pass that glass, hey, did you have to ask? Deep inside we're blue, yeah. Yeah. He took a drive down the coast highway, blowing where the air was fresh and clean. He had a plan that said, I'll do it my way. Rolling from the desert to the sea. He hit 21 years old, up in prison. Just a little night job with a stolen key. 2 years lifting weights and pumping iron there in his cell. He came out looking just like Muhammad Ali. Oh, he drove around tailgating trucks and buses, whistling some new Michael Jackson tune. He thought back on his mama and what along the way. He just walk up and down the aisle and smile. Funny that way. Oh, the last place he drove into, it had to be my place. They said he'd run out of gas anyway. And as he walked up to the counter with a blue steel gun in his hand, I took out my long rifle and I blew him away. I blew him away. Rick King on guitar, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. It's good to be back here. The next song we're going to do, we need some audience participation in our act now. Is there a volunteer? A volunteer, somebody out in the audience. This guy right here in front. Could you come up this side of the stage, please, sir? Give him a hand. Here's our volunteer. He doesn't even know what he's volunteering for. That's a brave man, brave man. Now, my friend, on this song, there's a certain instrument here that sounds like this. This is your job to play. At this microphone here, you'll be playing this, but only when I say, take it. Now, that's the rule of folk music. When I say take it, you take it, or the Weavers will never talk to us again. You know that. All right. Okay. All right, we're going to try this out. Here we go. Now, try it out once. Perfect. You say right there, when I say take it, it'll all become apparent. Fair enough. The room was dark. It looked like someone had to get out fast. A window open by the fire escape. How long have you been following this guy? The bellboy asked. Not long enough. We got here too late. And everybody wants another piece of pie today, he said. Always keep their hands clean. It's the big heat, take it. There's someone following you. It's the big heat, take it. Step aside, we're coming through. Well, we followed him from Tucson, ended up in Baton Rouge. We trailed him here with information by. I didn't say take it, my friend. That's your first mistake. Now it's coming up. Here we go. Not yet. And everybody wants another piece of pie today, he said. Gotta watch the ones who always keep their hands clean. It's the big heat, take it. There's someone following you. It's the big heat, take it. We're coming through. It's the big heat, take it. There's someone following you. It's the big heat. Step aside. We're coming through. Okay. Now you lay out for a while. In musicians' terminology, that just means laying out. Yes, you just go get high or something. dated 1992. He remembered when he used to be chairman of the board, but that was when the world was young and long before the war. And everybody wants another piece of pie today, he said. You gotta watch the ones who always keep their hands clean. It's the big heat ticket. There's someone following you. It's the big heat. Step aside, we're coming through. It's the big heat. There's someone following you. It's the big heat. Step aside, we're coming through. Okay, now you blow your brains out. You just gotta do a John Coltrane thing if you can. That's it. Keep it up. No, you're not through yet. I want to hear some blood. I want to hear blood and see it on the bandstand here. More. Blow it out. Okay, a big finish now. Big hand for Blair here. All right. You played that like a pro, except for that one place where you came in and I told you not to take it, so I just get lost, all right? Thanks to Blair, though. Give him a hand again. Thanks, John. Just sanitize that while you're backstage. Thank you. Moving right along here in our cavalcade of hits. And this is I think this is also going out on radio, or it will be soon, or whatever it's doing. So if anybody has anything to sell, or advertise, you might want to just shout it to a spacer microphone next by. Or, what'd you say, buddy? You asking me what to do? Is that what you're doing? Hey, are there any cowboys in the audience? Yeah, all right, here. Jump on this jackass and ride him on out of here. We'll get to what you want. We'll get there. Okay. I've wandered far and wide familiar now? Or is this deja vu? Once all and everything came back to me, all the battles we fought, but then I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought. My train of thought. My train of thought. Yeah. When the city was aflame, you were on the phone, selling fire hoses at a premium loan. Yeah, the bankers all smile, but when you pass, they frown. You're just a little too smart for a big dumb town. Yeah, I was seeing you driving down the boulevard. You throw that trash, but not in your backyard. But like Newton and the apple, what goes up comes down. You're just a little too smart for a big dumb town. We'll all applaud when you break on through. He's a genius, boys, but then we always do. Yeah, lofty possibilities, you never had a doubt. We'd all scream from the bleachers when you'd always strike out. And now you're way out in front and you look glory bound. You're just a little too smart for a big dumb town. You wanna dumb it up, Rick? Now when the world is over, clocks run out of wine, somebody will scrape through the ruins and find a little picture of you, and in a file they found, say I'm just a little too smart for a big dumb town. Yeah, just a little too smart for a big dumb town. Yeah, just a little too smart for a big dumb town. Not that far back, buddy. That might be scary. Any gas came out of that pipe next to me, I guess you know, they didn't okay it. Now I remember how my thumb up at the knuckle on the broken bandsaw. Didn't see the belt buckle or the blade slip. I remember when the doctor did it up with a stitch. Funny thing, still got a scratch that I can't itch where my thumb was. Well, I've brought the same piece of chicken in a bag to work every day for the last 20 years or so. And I really don't mind work assembly line. Got an intercom blasting the news and the latest on the baseball scores. Come around every Friday while I get a paycheck. Take the same road home that I come to work on. Heck, it's a living. Yeah. And I've got an old factory back home. I got a barbecue, a big Mustang Fender's chrome. And at 9 o'clock I'm sitting there in my chair. And I don't know why I lose my hair. And then I go to, when I go to, when I go to sleep. Well, I like to know what I'm doing when I do it, and I do what I'm doing because I don't know what to do when I'm not doing it. Sometimes when I kid with my father, when he told me I could go to be anything I wanted, anything. And sometimes I'd like to still look for my lost digit. Maybe if I find it, I can itch it. And I got a little rubber pool out in the backyard for the kids to wade in. And I've gotta know the factory back home. Got a barbecue, a big Mustang Fender's chrome. And at 9 o'clock I'm sitting there in my chair. I don't know why I lose my hair. And then I go to, when I go to, when I go to sleep. Yeah. Whoa. We're going to try this one here. This one's called Valerie is Sleeping. dark, she kneeled. The spoon was hanging like a mask. I lost my temper for the last time, then my life went wrong. When I met Valerie, my life went wrong. When I met Valerie, Valerie is gone now. Valerie is sleeping. Valerie is sleeping now. Valerie is gone now. Valerie is sleeping. Valerie is sleeping now. Valerie is gone now. Valerie is sleeping. Valerie is sleeping now. Valerie is gone now. Valerie is sleeping. Valerie is sleeping now. Okay, let's try this one. You walk, I'll run, follow right behind you. You call, I'll come, and I won't remember where I come from. Over there at the end of the bar, this fish keeps swimming in a jar. I feel a tug on the line, which end will I be on this time? Don't box me in. Don't box me in. One day I'll show them just what I'm made of. There'll be a time when I won't remember what I was afraid of, and I'll be swimming in the sea, the banging on this glass for me. When I saw red when my life turned blue, so I'll be that everything that's true, and I'll jump into a brand new skin, yeah. And then you won't be able to box me in. Don't box me in. Let go. know this blackboard lacks a piece of chalk. Don't box begin. Don't box begin. I know that you can see what I'm holding in my hand now. What I'm holding in my hand, for the benefit of the radio audience, it's a small 3-foot figure that you might call a dummy. But actually, this dummy is my manager, Jackie Teak Lazar, talent scout, and big wheel. Now he's got ears. He's here at the festival to find some talent. He's listening, he's looking. What do you think, Jackie? What's going on? Wait a minute. What are you saying? Stan, I don't hear anything yet. Not yet. Well, you keep looking, Jackie, just like you've looked for me for the past 20 years in my career, and you've gotten me this far to this dive here in Vancouver. So thanks for nothing, you little wooden idiot. Throw you back there. Fuck you. Okay. Such is management in my career. What we want to do now is move along and tell a story about time travel. A time traveling song. This one's called Man of Stone. Million years ago, or maybe yesterday, I crawled out of this wilderness, a debt I had to pay. They must have tipped the scale somewhere way back, never saw the seeds I'd sown. So now I'll travel backwards, looking for a man of stone. A foggy night, a neon light, oh, I've seen him standing there, moving where the shadows creep. No, he never did play fair. One night I almost got him, but I knew you tapped my phone. And communication is dangerous, looking for a man of stone. With John in Argentina, I thought I saw him in the street, in a seaplane over Hydra. He sat in the captain's seat. Is it you? And I traveled from the Colosseum down the Spanish steps in Rome. But history just gets hazy, looking for a man of stone. Take it, Rick. Yeah. Then he motioned to me. He pointed with his finger as if to say my soul he owned. Hey, when I had sold that long ago to you, looking for a man of stone. So now I sit in this burnt out barn they call the Raven's Nest, drinking bloody monkeys, your name tattooed on my chest. Just thinks of one or you. Sometimes I think of home, but most times I don't think of anything but looking for a man of stone. 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 Yeah. Man of stone. Man of stone. Now one without me. Okay. What we're going to do now, this will work for him. I don't do any swearing in this one. I got to clean up my act, man. This is really, I'm going blue. I don't know what to do with myself. Somebody call Don Rickles. Okay. This is a song that we wrote for Johnny Cash. It's called Luther Played Guitar. It's about his old band in the Tennessee Tube. And it's also about Luther Perkins, his guitar player that I'm afraid is no longer with us, is passed, but this is a song for John and his band, okay? And it starts out here with Rick. Did I lose it there? I'm back in the groove, David. Just a passing cloud over the sun. That's all it was. And it starts with Rick over here. There he is. Give him a hand.
Hey!
And are you ready, Rick?
I'm gonna fire this bad boy right up.
Okay. I want you to take it when next time it comes around.
Okay. You ready back there?
On that marquee from Folsom Prison to San Quentin. Oh, but now those days are gone. His guitar was dark and deep. He played in the lower range. Even now it sends a shiver up my spine. He played a twanging metal string, and his tone was round and strange. He left too soon, and no one's ever took his place inside my mind. Yeah. Luther, can you hear me where you are? I'm still out here on the road, traveling so far. Yeah, Luther. Yeah, and through this world I roam. If the Lord should call me home, put Marshall on the bass, I'll sing, and Luther play guitar. Now my heart still skips a beat when I look at that back seat and think back on those crazy times and one-night stands. And all through the early days, past the booze and pills and haze, old time just moves along, and no one's left but God to understand. Yeah, Luther, can you hear me where you are? I hear your guitar play at every honky-tonk bar. Yeah, Luther. Yeah, and through this world I roam. If the Lord should call me home, put Marshall on the bass, I'll sing, and Luther play guitar. Are you ready, Luther?
Ready.
Okay, take it. and Luther play guitar. Ready to take us home, Rick? I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. Could I have the monitor a bit louder in here? I can't hear myself very well. Just a little bit more? Thanks. Great, baby. Okay, we'll just edit that out later. You guys just talk amongst yourselves, go back and do what you're doing. All right? Just a little bump on the road here on the road. These things happen like that. I don't want to cheat you on anything, you see? Okay. Ocean wide and water deep, nodding off you fall asleep. No one understands their pain. Look outside, it's about to rain. Falling out of a blue sky, walk the dog and swat the fly. No one round to recognize shades of black behind blue eyes. Now you gotta prove it all to me, or you can let it pass just like a speeding car. Is there something left here you gotta see? Or is it all a million miles from where you are? Tired of playing what to be. A friend is now an enemy. Bend the bread and break a glass. From there to here has gone too fast. Now you gotta prove it all to me, or you can let it slide away to somewhere far. Is there something left here you gotta see? Or is it all a million miles from where you are? Where you are. Ocean wide and water deep, nodding off you fall asleep. No one understands their pain. Look outside, it's about to rain. Okay, this one's a ghost story. If Charlie wants to tangle now, he'll have two to dodge. I said, well, thanks a lot. I told him my name and asked him his, and he said the boys just call me camouflage. Yep. Whoa, 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 camouflage. Things are never quite the way they seem. Whoa, 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 camouflage. I was awfully glad to see this big Marine. Well, we fought all night, side by side, we took our battle stance, and I wondered how the bullets missed this man. They seemed to go right through him, just as if he wasn't there. And in the morning we both took a chance and ran. And it was near the riverbank when the ambush came on top of us, and I thought it was the end, and we were had. Then a bullet with my name on it came buzzing through a bush, and that big Marine, he just swatted with his hand, just like I was a fly. Yeah. Whoa, 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 camouflage. Things are never quite the way they seem. Whoa, 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 camouflage. This was an awfully strange Marine. Yeah. Something weird about him, because when I turned around, he was picking a big palm tree right up out of the ground, swatting those Charlies with it from here to Kingdom Come. When he let me out of danger, I saw my camp and waved goodbye. He just winked at me from the jungle and then was gone. When I got back to my HQ and told him about my night and the battle I'd spent with a big Marine named Camouflage. When I said his name, a soldier gulped and a medic took my arm and led me to a green tent on the right. Said, you may be telling true, boy, but this here is Camouflage, and he's been right here since he passed away last night. In fact, he's been here all week long. But before he went, he said Semper Fi and said his only wish was to save a young Marine caught in a barrage. So here, take his dog tag, son. Though he wants you to have it now. And we both said a prayer for a big Marine named Camouflage. Huh? Whoa, 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 camouflage. Things are never quite the way they seem. Whoa, 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 camouflage. This was an awfully big Marine. So next time you're in a jungle fight and you feel a presence near, or in your mind you'll hear a voice that will lodge. Just be thankful that you're not alone and you've got some company from a big Marine the boys call Camouflage. fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames got higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Love is sweet when hearts like ours beat. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames got higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Yes, it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire, yeah. Actually, we have a reprieve in time now. And I'm afraid you're not going to get rid of us quite yet. All right. And you know, folks, with this mellifluous backing behind me, I want to introduce my wonderful musicians. On keyboard is Pietra Wexton. Please give her a hand, will you please? On drums and percussion, it's Joe Berardi. Give him a hand there. On bass guitar, it's David Sutton. There he is. And on guitar, it's Rick King. Please give him a hand. And I am your host, Glenn Campbell. Thank you very much. Now, what I want to do now is kind of get up to date with y'all and kind of talk to you a bit about like how I feel and how I know that we've shared a lot of years together, I know. And I want to say that I do appreciate all the times we've spent together. It brings a little tear to my eye sometimes when I think of all the places we've been, all the places we've seen, all the stages we've strode, and all the things we've done. But I do want to say, if I say one thing at all, from the bottom of my heart, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I do. I love you, I love you, I even love you, I do. When we sat in the van all those years on speed, just driving into the next place as fast as we could, I knew you were there, waiting for me. I got there most of the time. Oh, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I do. But there is one condition I have when I pour my heart out like this, and it's only one thing, and it is this. I want you to please love me, please love me, please love me, please love me. I'm so insecure, I'm telling you, it's a scary life. Oh, please love me, please love me, please love me, please love me, oh please. I know you do. Thanks to Rick King, David Sutton, Joe Berardi, Peter Wexton, and me. Well, thanks very much, everybody. This is probably it. I don't know. I want to thank everybody for coming once again. Everybody, well, no, now we've been told there's a huge disco starting here at 10:30, and yeah, sorry, I feel the same way. Listen up, club owners, see how these patrons love the idea of this disco. Oh, well. Okay, well, we're going to have time for another song here. What we'd like to do, this song called Mission in Life is what we'd like to play for you. Gotta clear it out, so let's drink up, it's past 2. Girl, don't push them out, well, they can walk out on their own. How many times I gotta tell you, Bob, you gotta drink up and go home. I don't run a business just to talk to you all day. Here out the back room soon, stack up chairs. Who broke this glass? No one really cares. Go would take the trash out and vacuum the stairs. What do I pay you for? And don't forget to sweep the glass off the floor. Once I had plans to fix up this place, a room where you could go to and meet people with taste. They talk and they laugh and forget the rat race. And I'd be like one of those guys with a mustache and face. Hey, help me lift up this case. Hey, I'm really sorry I blew up then. I've had no sleep. I've been up all night with my wife and brother-in-law, you know, Pete. At times this world could seem just like a cold icy ball. Don't let that discourage you, 'cause you're young, take that call. And if it's my wife, just try and stall. I was just wondering how you get home. Do you have a boyfriend, or do you live alone? I'm going your way if you're going mine. Though I feel fine, but before you go, let me just pass on one thing. You got a mission in life, to hold out your hand, to help the other guy out, help your fellow man. That's why I own this bar. They're thirsty outside. I give them oceans to drink, and they drown in the tide. You got a mission in life, to hold out your hand, to help the other guy out, help your fellow man. That's why I own this bar. They're thirsty outside. I give them oceans and drink, then they drown in the tide. They just 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 drown in the tide. Thanks a lot, everyone. Good night.